Hi, my name is Pulkit. I am Head of India Content and I am here at Mumbai Energy Briefing 2026. So from this briefing, we heard market participants being, continue to being very worried about, energy security, where their energy is going to come from, at what price it is going to come from. Remember, while we saw an agreement, on in terms of reopening of the, closure of Strait of Hormuz, but at the same time, the physical markets for energy continues to remains very tight. Talk about oil, talk about LNG, talk about any other forms of energy. There is still stress that exists in the physical markets, and that's what we see market participants being worried about. That's what we see market participants asking us. Uh, when they attend some of these presentations, their follow-ups are mostly focused on price as well as security aspect of energy. A risk or blind spot, I would say that the market is missing, right now. And what we have heard around today, talking to a number of market participants that came in, is essentially the continuing uncertainty of the flow of energy, in the Middle Eastern region. While an agreement is in place, while we are hearing ships preparing to come out of Strait of Hormuz, we are hearing ships that are preparing to go inside the Strait of Hormuz to pick up energy, but still, there's a level of uncertainty that continues to remain. How it is going to pan out, how it is going to evolve from here. Is it going to be back to the normal situation, in terms of energy flows as it was, pre to February of 2026? India has a great geographical proximity to the Middle East, right? Which means, while Indian markets do spend less on logistics when they import energy out of the Middle East, it also means that under situations like these, India is one of the most impacted markets. Now, what India has done over the last 3 or 4 months is, very quickly ramped up energy imports from other parts of the world, took actions in terms of improving self-reliance on some forms of energy as much as they can, but at the same time, some of the constraints do remain. Things like LPG. Middle East is an absolutely important source for India. Under situations where India would want to, look out and not be reliant on the Strait of Hormuz for the flow of energy. It will still make sense for India to buy energy or to import energy, out of the Middle East, to a great extent, and that is just down to the commercial terms.